worth it? Is it for the future? The family. I want more. I want freedom. I'm purpose driven for equality. You're gonna know my name. I'm still the same. Ain't nothing changed. You're gonna know I am good. Respect me and my legacy. And I wish you would Google me, read my story. You're gonna know my name.
Oh, I heard the price of gold just went up. Y'all niggas talking about all this gold around your neck. I got 24 karat gold trim around my crib, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? When you see a bitch walk in the room, y'all niggas better bow down. Bow down.
So I'm so happy to see you.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting for this day to take place for over a month now.
Wow. I'm excited. Thank you.
Thank you. So without further ado, welcome to the Face Behind the Brand. I am your host, Monique Marie, and you are the incredible lyricist, hip-hop recording artist, dope MC, self-made, Dirti Diana.
Wow. What an introduction. Thanks for having me. Like, I'm excited to be here. I mean, I can't wait to see you. Like,
Yeah. We already up. Okay. We already up. So, I brought you in because, of course, this is, an incredible opportunity, for two Black women, two queens, two artists, from artist to artist, to talk, to sit down.
Absolutely.
So we are sitting in a self-made place right now. Talk about it. Etoil.
Etoil.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about this amazing opening that's about to take place.
Oh man, we have the Etoil's Quality Salon Spa. Etoil stands for star quality. It's for celebrity stylists. Anyone to come in and get celebrity quality. It's located on Johns Creek, and we have a little bit of everything. You come in, you can get your hair done, you can get your nails done, get your feet done at the same time. Get a massage, facial.
Yeah,
it's the work. So it's a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Classy, very elegant.
Very elegant.
Self-made.
Self-made. And I can say thank you because I had an incredible experience. Shout out to A.B. Butler,
Thank
of course. Back in the game, entertainment. Referred me to come to you in your salon yesterday here in Johns Creek. And I've gotten the experience. So I can say I am sitting in royalty. I am sitting in luxury. I am sitting in what's called the experience.
Thank you. Thank you. That touched my heart. And just to let you know, your presence alone was just a great energy, great vibe. Like we were vibing you just like you were vibing us, and that experience alone, we loved it. So I'm glad that you came. You look beautiful.
Thank you, Dee. You look good too.
Thank you.
So BARCODE comes to mind when we talk about success. You just dropped an incredible EP on May 28th. 6 tracks, Bow Down, Zaza, okay, featuring Sky LaRue, am I saying that correct?
Yes.
Cash Out, which is one of my favorites, of course. In Love, featuring Brianna Moran. Sneak Dissing, and of course, Self-Made, featuring Euro Got It.
Got Euro.
Talk to me about the process of this EP.
Oh man, the process, it was very hand selected. I got a group of loved ones that I know that's gonna have my best interest, and then some people that I didn't know to pick the best song of the project. It was about the best out of 16, so we narrowed it down to 6 to keep it simple. But the goal was to touch different people, touch the South, touch the North, give them an all-around single for everyone. So it was just different strokes for different folks, and I made sure everything was radio quality, single quality.
Well, Bow Down is, of course, is on repeat. It stays on repeat. When I first interviewed you back in February, it's been a minute, February 4th to be exact, Cash Out and Self-Made was on repeat. So bow down. What are we talking about in bow down?
Oh man, bow down. Bow down is just so shout out to the queens. Shout out to the queens that's doing their thing. Shout out to the queens that's not out here disrespecting themselves.
Absolutely.
Just showing how women represent each other. Bosses be bosses. It's just all about being a queen, being who you are, standing up, and just for men to respect. Just to come up in a room and have your presence known. It's like bow down. Like, you know, it ain't disrespecting anybody saying you're beneath someone. It's just all my queens stand up. So anybody else that is not at that level, bow down. Respect. It's respect.
One thing I like about you is you're definitely a boss. You know, we don't just have, of course, this amazing, beautiful salon. You have always been, you know, a performer.
Thank you.
And not just talking entertainment. You began, you know, when you're talking about the hair business, the music business, of course, a lyricist, a wordsmith. But where does your energy come from? Where does the drive come from?
Oh man, I'm a positive person. I read a lot of positive books. Like The Secret is like one of my favorites.
That's my favorite.
Anything with positive energy, I can get deeper and deeper with the books, and then you can't forget about the Bible. So.
Come on now.
So you know, the more mature I got, the more I started to understand the Bible. Because sometimes it was foreign to me. But, just the books that you read, I make sure I take it in and I carry that. And let little things get to me. I move with positive energy. I move. If something goes wrong, I'll be like, I just took that lesson. I took it. It was a lesson out of it that I took. And I like to pass that along with people. You know what I mean? Just give off that good energy vibe. We gonna be good. We good. Let's go. Next.
Exactly. And you're talking about protecting your energy at all costs.
Absolutely.
So your inner peace is what I feel from you. When I talked to you, when I interviewed you the first time, talk to me a little bit more about your spirituality.
My inner peace it comes from not allowing anything negative to affect me. Meaning even including family. I mean, it could be my mother, my brother. Get away from me. Come over here left. I don't tolerate it. Zero tolerance. I would back up and I would go off in my own little world just to keep the peace. Because I always say, don't make it about nothing if it's not about nothing. People like to make things, make it be serious. People dying, someone sick. All the other stuff is small talk. Don't come over here and interrupt my peace.
Especially not this good peace.
I'm a child of God. You know what I mean?
So would you say it's harder, Dee, to get started or harder to keep going?
I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I say it's harder to keep going. The start is always the easiest part. A person might wake up today and say, I want to be an artist. And they would start to be an artist and realize how hard it is. And depending on who's around you and what kind of job, if it's something that you wasn't born to do, you'll quit easily. It's harder to keep going. You got to keep going and know who's around you, what's your vision, what's your dream, and nothing else will be able to stop you because it's for you. You're gonna know what it's for you because you're gonna keep going. The people that stop it's not for them.
Exactly. They say that a person that would stop in this, especially with the music business, it's a lot harder. Of course, we deal with what you talked about earlier, energy. You definitely got to have budget. This is a very expensive business.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I would totally agree. Talk to me about that. Investing in oneself. How important is it to invest in yourself?
Wow. I think personally, and this is from personal experience, if you don't invest in yourself, no one is going to take you serious to even come in and invest in you.
Yes.
And I mean, I took losses. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then, you invest in yourself, you got to be careful who you actually invest in. You have to learn that you have to have a lawyer, you need contract, you need paperwork, you need to do your research on the person that that's supposed to do their job. This is your money, your hard work money that you're investing in.
Yes.
But investment is key. You save, you work your hard, work your butt off to invest that money, and it'll pay off.
And investing in the business too, right? As far as the research and studying the music history.
Yes.
And as a business owner, obviously you had to study business, coming up with a business plan and everything like that. So Did you go to school for that, or just this all part of self-made?
It's all part of self-made. I did take up business, but that's not what did it for me.
Yeah,
sometimes the self-taught way, you know, if you don't know something, you look it up in the dictionary. I trademarked myself. Like, it was just in my name. You know, you have to read the applications. People don't do the research. You read, use the internet. I can tell you get your EIN.
Yeah.
They pay these lawyers. Your EIN number is free. Your incorporations is $100. So they go, it only costs $100 to start a business. You go down and get your business license, and you just pay the little taxes on your business license.
I like that. So if I was to ask you what the American dream meant to you, what would you say?
My American dream is to touch as many people as I can. Is to be able to rise and get to a level where you know you succeeded and you touched people along the way that they said, I like what this girl is doing. I want to be like her. I would like to follow her in the direction she's going in. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. I talked to you earlier about, of course, perception of value a little bit. But go more into intellectual property. You just kind of nailed it when you said you trademarked your name. You are a product. You are a commodity. Talk about that. That's why the actual project is called BARCODE. It stands for being a product. You know, when you start to realize what it's really about, it's about selling yourself.
Yes.
And you can sell yourself in so many different ways, but at the end of the day, you become the product. You become the barcode. You become what needs to be sold. And along with selling anything becomes marketing, brand, and branding. Yeah. Branding yourself. And it's like the most important key to anything, even being an artist. Yeah. Right. Spirituality
comes to mind again because right before BARCODE, you had the opportunity to sit down with one of the most amazing artists in the history. May he rest in peace, DMX. Talk about that experience.
That was probably one of the most powerful experiences that I've ever experienced when it comes to meeting an actual individual. Yeah. Like I can't sugarcoat it. I can't pretend. I can't make this up. Yeah. And I'm not a clout chaser. You know, people, you can't. People would think you just met one person and he did that. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it was like talking to an angel. I felt like he was already like in his spirit. He was definitely. I mean, he was telling me, I never did this to no one. This is coming from God. God told me to tell you this. Jesus. And the things he was saying, it hit right on. It hit home. Yeah. And I saw a little bit of that. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that dialogue. What did he say about barcodes? I know he heard you were playing self-made for him. I was playing. You played Cash Out. What did he say about self-made? Oh man, he loves self-made. He said, "This is it. This is it. This is it." He's proud. He's proud on it. You know what I mean? And he was vibing. He was smiling. It was just a good old vibe, and before that, like before we got into the music, he was like really giving me jewels. Like, yes, he was a lot of gems. Yeah, a lot of gems. Like, count your bars. Let me hear why you want to do this. What you know? He was really checking me, and it put me in a place where it sent me home to do my homework, to do certain things, and I love him for that. Wow. Yeah, he wanted to know where I was at, and he respected where I was at with it because he was like, "Thank God, finally." And he gave me my flowers. He was like, "Thank God. Here's my number. Take my number. Let's work." He felt where I was coming from. He said, "Don't stop. Amen. Give them you." Woo. And you are a shit talker. Anybody that knows me by now, I enjoy a shit talker. You know, but you're talking about something too. It's not just saying, putting words together, moving them around. You are a lyricist. Thank you. The penmanship obviously started very early on. To talk about when you realized that you were a wordsmith. Yeah, I just kind of started scribbling with poems and just coming up in New York, the Bronx. Like when I came up, I'm talking about you go outside, there's a cipher on the right, a cipher on the left. Yeah. And it was always something I used to be like, oh my God. And I used to play around with the poems. So one day when I finally put my rhymes to actual track, I gave it to them in the cipher. Yeah. And that's when I knew, like the crowd, the way the crowd reacted, I knew. And I never stopped. I never stopped writing. It's a passion, it's a love. Yeah. So that's what really does it. I love it. Yeah. Well, there's a saying that, if you have a calling, it will continue to call you. Because people sometimes you want to quit, you want to stop. Oh, call me, baby. Keep calling me. So if you were speaking to another female artist, generation behind you, and she wants to
rhyme. She wants to rap. What would you tell her? What advice would you give her?
I would definitely tell her to watch your circle.
Mm.
You know, the people around you, they got to be right.
Mm.
In order for you to keep rising, it's, you know, energy is everything.
Woo.
And you got to make sure what they want to do is for your best interest,
Mm-hmm.
and that they want to do it also for them.
Mm.
Because some people, they in it for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Then it starts to show within you.
Yeah.
Then, you know, invest in yourself. So make sure if you're taking it serious, that you know that as a business at the end of the day, you have to have the money to invest.
Absolutely.
So work. There's no handouts.
No handouts. You've collaborated with some amazing artists. Speaking of Euro Got It, Dragon. Shout out to Dragon. Who else can you see yourself collaborating with? Underground, mainstream.
Underground, I mean, I'm always for the female. So the female is always with the music. As long as the music's at the same level as I feel that we can rock out, I would love to do a collaboration with a female coming up.
Yeah.
A Jay-Z type, lyrical type of vibe.
Yes.
Little Baby.
Oh,
The Baby.
I just got excited. The Baby.
Future, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, the list goes on and on. But of course, the Drake. Oh God, Drake, find me, Drake.
Heck yeah. Talk, say it.
What we doing, Drake?
I am collaborating with Drake.
I am collaborating with Drake.
It's done. It's done. So, most important qualities that an artist needs. So, speaking to this person, this young female artist, it could be a male artist. What's the most important quality, though, besides talent?
Me, and it's going to sound crazy, but I think the most important is humbleness. I think humbleness gets you so further than being cocky.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You go a long way when you being liked and unliked.
Yeah. Are you an introvert, Didi, or an extrovert?
Oh. You know what? I'm drawing a blank, so come on, definition, please.
So an introvert is one that kind of stays in, you know, kind of like in the pandemic. You go out and do what you need to do, but you're a homebody. Extrovert, you can still be a performer and be an introvert. You just go out and work and you come home. Extrovert, you're outside all the time.
Okay.
You like to play. You like to play outside.
Okay. Just letting them know,
Yeah.
I just need a refresher.
Okay.
I'm extra. I'm super extra. You give me a dance move that go like this, I'm like this.
Extra. Shout out.
I'm outside. We outside.
So you're extrovert.
Oh, I'm so extra.
Okay, I like it. So if you were given the choice to be at peace with yourself or at peace with others, what would you choose?
Always peace within yourself. Because if you're not within peace for yourself, how can you be peaceful?
Absolutely.
It just doesn't add up.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I'm a loner. Like I can sit alone anywhere.
Me too, Didi. I mean, I like, of course, I love you.
Yeah.
But I definitely like to be in my own space. I like to manifest a lot and journal.
Yeah.
It has to happen here.
And you would never know that with our personalities. You would never.
Yeah. We do a lot of inner spiritual things. Well, that's why we're good with people, because we're taking care of home first, tuning in and things like that. So, thank you for sharing that. So when we're not making music and we're not running this beautiful business, what does Didi do?
Oh, we're not making music. I am like the jack of all trades.
Oh,
I'm skating. I'm getting on some jet skis. I got a motorcycle. I'm riding my bike.
Wait a minute.
We in the club like popping bottles like, hey.
You got a motorcycle, Didi?
I ride.
What kind of bike, girl?
The Yamaha 600.
Well, I can get in the little side thing. Put the little scooter on the side for me.
I'm very, very fun. Very fun. I never like to have fun at school.
Of course, absolutely. So, describe your life to me in 3 words.
Spiritual. Humble.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes, you are. I would agree. I picked some other words for you as well. I like to play wordplay, and that's why I asked you to do that. So the next one would be, I'm going to pick a few more. No wrong or right answer, but I want to know what first comes to mind when I say these words to you. Okay? Let's go. Powerful.
Wisdom.
What I said earlier, performer. self-made.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. I like entrepreneur. Okay, one more. Incredible.
Just thank you.
That's why I kept getting stuck. I was just like, don't make me cry. You are, no, you're incredible.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
What comes to mind?
See, that's the humbleness. I'm like, where'd you go to humbleness?
Yeah.
I'm like, incredible. I'm like, I'm going to toot my horn.
Yeah. Yeah. Monetization.
Oh. Save.
Ooh. I was telling Aisha today what my mother bought me as a gift. She couldn't think about what she was gonna get me for my birthday, and she got me a safe.
Yeah, it's important.
She bought me a safe.
Yeah, I'm surprised when they say stop.
Yeah,
but it's just you gotta make sure you have a future plan there.
Yeah. So, do you believe to see, or do you see to believe?
I see to believe.
Elaborate.
People would try to tell you or deter you away from doing certain things, just in life in general. So you can't believe everything that you hear. I mean, you can't tell me something until I see it for myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oof. Are you into manifesting?
I am very into manifesting. You got to speak out what you want.
Yeah.
Be around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be around the people that whatever you want to be around that person. Don't be around no one that's not, going where you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think everything that you have done, this incredible business, do you think it was deliberate, or did this path kind of just take its course?
It was from God.
Woo.
It was from God.
Everything was from God.
When you came yesterday and said, Didi, what are you doing with this beautiful salon? That was my answer.
God. Thank you, Jesus.
God. It's just everything's been given to me. I know it's been hard work and dedication, and then things just fall in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank Him every day because sometimes I don't realize what it is that I have.
Yeah.
It's God.
Yeah. I like that you're a believer. Mm-hmm. I know disrespecting anybody's religion, but if you're worshiping the devil, that's different. Mm-hmm. But you really have no shame, and that's what you said yesterday as well. I have no shame.
Absolutely.
About my God.
Oh, absolutely. Because that's it for me.
Yeah. So you are a queen. You are the daughter of the king. Okay. So bow down comes to mind. I want to play a little bit of bow down.
Let's go.
You don't mind? A little taste test. Okay. So while we're bowing down.
Shout out to Mini Producer.
Mini Producer. Amazing collaboration.
It's so right now.
This is my favorite song right now. Stays on repeat. Bow down. Produced by Mini Producer. Yeah.
Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. I'm a motherfucking savage in this bitch. Came up on my own, ain't nobody gave me shit. Did it all alone, I done got this bitch lit. Diamonds dancing on my wrist like a motherfucking crit. Take a pic, nigga take a pic. You don't know a nigga in his whole life wouldn't hit. I'm that bitch, if I throw it, he gon' catch it. If I let him cut, don't be calling on no text, and I be flexing. I be flexing on these hoes. When it comes to my ops, you know anything goes. 10 toes, 100 for a show, these bitches never could be me. So y'all let these bitches know. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Better bow down in my presence, ho. Watch on my wrist is a Prezi, ho. And it's all flooded like the levee, bro. Put the pressure on him, I ain't letting go. I ain't fucking with you if you got short change. Especially if your lane can't get with the game. Trying to take me out, better put me on the plane. Champagne drinks, bow down to kiss the ring. Shoes on my feet like 6 stacks. Play with the ice, no skates, just VBS. Talk a lot of shit, but I back it up. My backstroke's the best stroke. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. Bow down, little hoe. Bow down, little bitch. Bow down, little trick. bow down, little hoe, bow down, little bitch, bow down, little trick, bow down, little hoe, bow down, little chips on my feet, let's play with the ice on skates, just see me down. Talk a lot of shit, but I back it up, right back strokes and measure.
Performer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I'm DMX. Thank you, God. No, I mean, really, being an artist, one thing I do when I go to a favorite artist show, a concert even, I'm not just enjoying, I'm literally studying you.
Wow.
So I feel, like I said, again, blessed and humble because I can study a real true performer.
Wow. Thank you.
So, and I meet a lot of artists, and not to say no one's the real deal, but you literally, this is a lot. This is heavy. This is heavy. Okay.
They don't know the work that gets put up.
Yeah.
Put in a lot of work.
Process.
Absolutely.
So when you go to a concert and you're watching an artist that's your favorite artist, what are you doing? What are you listening for?
Well, I always watch their stage presence. When they move on the stage, and then I'll be like, I would body bag this.
Oh.
You always see yourself. You're big. You see yourself on that stage.
Yeah.
So every time I go to concerts, I'll be like, my turn.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's next? We got the EP. We have the opening coming up, the grand opening.
Yes.
What else can you share with us?
I'm definitely going to have an EP listening session in New York. I'm going to have one in New York, and then during the grand opening, we'll do something for the EP as well.
Okay.
And then, there's no breaks. The good thing with X, he taught me about time. Because when he gave me his number, we was getting ready to work together.
Yeah.
It was just not enough time.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't wait. Don't wait on them. Just do whatever you're supposed to do and just don't wait for nobody. So there's no more breaks for me. So I have a lot of unreleased music, so it's literally no breaks. I've already shot every video to the EP.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
We on go time.
Jesus. So what's coming? What day is bow down? That's what
bow down. We're gonna release it the day of the release party in New York. I hope you can make it out.
Can you say what day that is on here? No, don't say it. But don't put it out there. You can tell me later. I'll be there. Yeah, I like that. Well, I'm excited. I really, like I said, I wanted to sit down with you in a little bit, like I said, and share the opportunity, the experience that I'm having. I feel like I'm on cloud nine. Again, I told Aisha this earlier, what Michael B. Jordan said. And speaking of affirmations, he said, I am living my wildest dreams.
Wow.
So you, my dear, you are living your wildest dreams.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for sharing it with me.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you for sharing it with us. And I just want to ask you to continue to soar.
Thank you.
Because you're already there.
And thank you for being part of my story.
Oh.
You got added to my story. Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Your presence is amazing. Like, your energy is 100. And I'm glad that I interviewed with you over the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm excited that we're interviewing in person. Yeah. This is a whole vibe.
This is a vibe.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited. Yeah.
You are the face behind the brand.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And shout out to Aisha Visuals. She's behind the scenes. She has been incredible. I thank everybody, her best friend Bracy. Again, shout out to A.B. Butler, Back in the Game Entertainment. Everybody who's been wonderful. The amazing, the hairstylist who's been involved this week. Cassie and Nahara. It's been an incredible ride. So people who are behind the scenes are always the people doing all the work. So thank you. And thank you for watching. Tune in.